Hello juniors, and welcome back to programming. For this video, we're going to be going over comments and how you use them in Python. So we've already talked about conceptually how comments work and what they are. So now let's talk about comments in programming. So first, you're going to make a PiDev project called comments. So you go File, New, PiDev Project, name it Comments. I've already made this project, so you can I'm going to click cancel, but you can click finish and it should pop up in your PiDev package explorer. Make sure to download the comments outline.py and then put that into your comments project folder. I'm going to make a .py called practice comments, and I'll be going through the lesson with this. Now, let's talk about the structure of comments. It's actually pretty simple, and it's something we've been doing and the program does for us. It makes this comment right here. But we'll start with the other type of comment. It's a single line comment. All it is a hashtag or a number sign, $, and so you click shift and then the third key, and then you type whatever you want to type. Now that's in the comment. On the next line, that's not in the comment. You can tell it because the text outside of the comment is white, the text in the comment is black. And that's because that's a single line comment. The other type of comment is a multi-line comment where you have 3 of these apostrophes, and then you can have multiple lines of comment data in there. Basically, all a comment is just us telling the program that you don't need to read this, that this is not programming. So we can use this for writing notes to our other programmers. So we can say this isn't working, can't debug, what do you think? So if you were sharing this program, let's say I had this whole program and I was going to send it to a friend to debug it, I can just comment all these areas saying like, hey, I commented all the areas where it's broken, I don't understand. There's only those 2 types. It's just the single line comment and the multi-line comment, and there's only the 2 parts. The for a single line comment, it's just the hashtag and then the data, and then for a multi-line comment, it's just the 3 apostrophes, data, and then another 3 apostrophes. You can also put it like this, so you could put the data right after the line. Basically, Python just looks for these 3 apostrophes and these 3 apostrophes, and that's how it knows where the comment starts and ends. Additionally, you can also put these single line comments after data. So you can say var equals 4, and then you can put a single line comment. So the program won't read this part, but it'll still make this variable. And if we run this, we can see that it'll print, we'll see that it'll print var because it just ignores the part afterwards. So let's talk about some common errors when talking about comments. Remember, there are 2 types of errors: syntax errors, meaning there's a problem with the syntax or the way we set up our sentences, and logical error means there's a problem with the program's logic. So for syntax, the syntax for comments is the comment symbol and text. So if we mess up one of these pieces, there will be a problem. Common syntax errors are missing the comment symbol. So you're either missing the hashtag or $, or you're missing the 3 apostrophes. That's the only real syntax error you can have. For logic errors, common logic errors are forgetting the last 3 apostrophes, which then turns the rest of the program into a comment, because it's going to think everything else in this program is a comment until you put the last 3 apostrophes. And even if you run this, it'll throw an error because it's looking for this end of this string literal. It's looking for the end of this comment. But now if I run it, it won't throw an error anymore. So that's the only kind of logical error you have. Again, that's all we have for this lesson. Make sure you complete your outline so you've done all the things that we've done in this lesson. It gives you the little tasks. After you submit your outline on Canvas, you can submit it on the activity prompt, and here's the outline.py in case you didn't do it. And remember, it's just a link to your GitHub. After that, you can move on to your drills, so you can download the drills. And if I open them up, I can give you a little bit of a preview. You're just making comments. You're just going to be practicing making comments and how you use them. After you do that, you can go on to the debug. There's only 2 errors in this whole debug, and you just have to find the 2. There's 2 comments that you need to fix. That's basically it. There's all the supplemental stuff if you get confused, or otherwise you can always reach out to me at my email. Otherwise, juniors, I have nothing else for you, and I'll see you later.